Welcome to our video tutorial on EarthImages, our flagship application at Giocento. EarthImages is a free web application for finding and ordering satellite imagery. To go there, type in imagery.giocento.com, load the application, and there you are. You're presented with your first screen. The first screen is all about setting up a search. So a search is made of a place, an area of interest, a type of imagery, and a time period. Once you're good to go, you just press search. So let's start with a place. A place, you can define your place either by typing a name, by drawing a polygon, a circle, or a rectangle, or importing from a file. Typically KML or shapefiles are supported. Let's start with defining a place. So to define a place, just start typing in. Let's say we're looking for Sydney in Australia. And there you are, presented with different results. You can navigate through them, see which one is actually the one you're looking for. So we're looking for Australia, so let's select Australia. Your shape is imported. You can still modify it by either dragging it or changing the coordinates. Once you're happy with your shape, let's say make it a little bit smaller because we're only interested in this specific area of Sydney. Select your type of imagery. So the type of imagery is either optical or SAR, satellite imagery. If it's optical, we divide it into very high resolution, which is basically anything 1 meter or less. High resolution is 1 meter to 10 meters. Medium resolution is anything above 10 meter. So let's go for high resolution, which is quite appropriate for the area. And now you can select your time frame, so start and your stop date. Let's say we want from the 1st of February to the 16th of April. Let's apply it, and you can see the search button is now available, and you can actually run your search. So let's run the search. You are immediately presented with the results. On the left hand side you have the thumbnail panel, which displays a quick overview of the image available, and on the right hand side the map panel, which shows you the footprints of those images on the map and how they are comparing to your actual area of interest. So if you browse over the thumbnails, you can see this little helper shows you where the footprints are. If you click on it, the footprint gets selected, as you can see in the map. The reverse is true. If you click on a footprint in the map, it gets automatically selected in the thumbnail panel. You can customize the display in the sense that you can change your size of the map panel. You can also decide to display it vertically instead of horizontally, in which case it will display like this. Let's go back to vertical. Once you've selected a thumbnail, you have a number of options. You can either decide to not display it or display it. You can add it to the cart. We'll come back to that later. You can actually display the image in the map. The image gets displayed in the map. You can see it with a certain transparency, so this is something you can customize. If you decide to, you can set the overlay transparency to 100 so you can see it very well. You can zoom. You can export it in shapefile or KML. You can view it in another facet of the application, which is called the product viewer, and this gives you a web page that is entirely focused on this product with all the metadata. It's just a quick way, if you have an interesting product, to share it with a friend or a colleague. Just send them the URL. By the way, this search is actually also shareable. Just send it with its token to any of your friends or colleagues. And eventually you can also display the basic metadata for this product. You can also view more information on the sensor itself by clicking on the link. This will take you to our nice satellite image gallery. You can see what time it was taken, acquired, and get a price estimate, okay, with a price explanation if you click on the link. Well, this is pretty much it for the search results. You can also you can also display in 3D if you're interested on the globe. Okay, and then navigate the globe. Let's go back to the Google Maps. You can change the basic map, and if you feel a little bit overwhelmed by all the footprints that display on the map, you can decide to display only one at a time. Okay, this little widget actually helps you navigate in time, and you can add the daylight terminator if you want to see how the where the sun was at the moment of the acquisition. I think that's it for the search results. So now you're happy with you found a nice product, something you're interested in. You want to get a firm request for quotation, add it to your cart, and send us your request for products. This will take you to the cart application, where you can fine-tune your actual selection. First thing you can do, and that you'll probably want to do, is maybe refine your selection area. So initially it's the actual selection of matching your AOI, but you might want to change this if you're only interested in a specific part. So just click on it and edit this. Let's say I'm not interested in any sea imagery, given the my application is on urban planning. Just say. You can see that the price has changed. It's now gone down to from 15 to 5,000, which is much more affordable. Select your licensing option. If you're from university, you can see that there are some fairly good discounts. Price is now down to 2,600. Select the number of options. Every product will have their own options depending on what is provided. And once you're happy with what is in your cart, just send us your request. Provide us your email address. Have you noticed you don't have to sign in or anything? So let's put some dummy values. Give us your application. This is useful. Add an order name. This is entirely optional. Add a password. This will protect your URL in case it falls in the hands of somebody that's not supposed to see it. And add in your comments if you want to add some comments. Once you're happy with what you have done, just send us the request and we will get back to you ASAP within a few hours generally. Thank you very much and see you in the next tutorial.